Cancer, Virgo season is upon us and the energy is shifting in a big way, okay? So expect things to get real practical, all right? And honestly, y'all, get uncomfortable if you have been avoiding what needs to change, all right? Spirit is saying this Virgo season is going to expose the details that you have been ignoring, and it is going to help you finally level up, y'all. I am so excited for us, okay? So you may be asking what exactly you can expect, and I'm gonna tell you. Let's get into it, all right? Hey, my loves, welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. You guys, I am Bridget, your one-stop shop for astrology, intuitive insights, y'all, and tarot guidance, okay? Especially and specifically for all my Cancer placements out there, you guys. If you happen to be new here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, because you are not going to want to miss these weekly updates, y'all. These seasonal updates that help you move with the stars, all right? Instead of just against them, or be out here acting like, or being out here not knowing. I'm going to make sure my Cancers are on game, okay? So, I'm going to give you a little bit of tea, all right? Virgo is really, y'all, Virgo season is all about order, all right? It's all about order, your routines, clarity, all right? And for Cancer, for us, y'all, this energy is going to light up the area of your life where you need to refine your systems, okay? This, whether that's your work habits, y'all, your work-life balance, whether that is just your health, or simply just getting your daily life together, or like back in balance, right? Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and so communication, planning, and details are going to matter now. We are finally coming out of the shadow period of Mercury's retrograde, so this is definitely prime time for the details, okay? I'm going to give you the real life translation, okay? Because I keep it real and I keep it practical over here. What will this look like? What will this feel like? You may feel the need to finally get your budget together, y'all. This may be the time where you commit to healthier habits, or you get rid of relationships or projects, just things that drain you, okay? This is not about perfection, Cancer. It's not, all right? It's about the progress, okay? Virgo season is going to remind us, Cancer, that our sensitivity is really a gift, because they be trying to play us like we're just some crybabies. No, we are specifically Cancers for a reason, and we are sensitive. It's a gift, all right? But our power really lies in the structure, okay? And that's what we're going to nail down this season, all right? Before we do get into the tarot, though, quick reminder, I got to give a little plug to let you know, Cancer, if you are ready to go deeper, my classes, my ebooks, my one-on-one readings, all of that is linked down in the description box below, and it's going to be pinned in the comment section, okay? So while you're down there, make sure you say hey to me, okay? Drop your favorite emoji or just something, just let me know that you tapped in. You're clued in, you're here with me, you're tapped in for spirit, okay? Please leave me a little bit of your good Cancerian energy, your good vibes on my thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out so much. It helps the channel, you guys, and I'm so grateful for those of you who find it not robbery to just slide your finger up there, okay? But let's get into it. Let's see what spirit wants Cancer to know about this Virgo season, y'all. Look, the Ace of Pentacles showing up here at the bottom of the deck. It's giving newness, new beginnings. So we're gonna ask the overall theme that Cancer will experience during this Virgo season. What is the overall theme that Cancer can expect this Virgo season, spirit? So we have, ooh, I love this energy showing up. We have the Six of Wands popping out, right? So this being the first energy, y'all, or the leading energy, definitely the reading is starting off with a banger. Like I'm saying, Virgo season is definitely going to be another, you know how I said Cancer, we were taking over Leo season, we're taking over Virgo season too. I mean, it's really just our year. While Jupiter is in our sign, it's really just our year, right? But yeah, this Six of Wands, y'all, this is beautiful energy. This Virgo season is really just bringing you a moment of being seen and acknowledged for something that you have been working on. Okay, it feels good to be recognized, right? And this is what that looks like. This could really look like finally getting the credit at work, you know, maybe getting your ideas validated, or even just your family, your friends appreciating how you've been showing up, you know, for yourself. It's that kind of like spotlight energy. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, love, okay? They are not going unnoticed anymore, that's for sure. And then this Page of Pentacles energy that showed up here at the bottom. Ooh, y'all. And then the Wheel of Fortune was right here at the bottom under this Page of Pentacles, right? So definitely I'm seeing that energy, that tide shift for us, Cancer. But with that Page of Pentacles showing up, this Virgo season really is about planting a fresh new seed, okay? This is material too, because this is Pentacles, right? So this is a new financial opportunity, okay? This could look like a career beginning, or even just like I said, like a spark of an idea that could grow into something that's a long-term success. Yeah, it's like Spirit is saying, y'all, not only are you being called or being celebrated for what you've done, but here's the next new chapter as well. It's like the graduation for this, you know what I mean? So you can build on this success. This energy feels really good. So this season, really, this Virgo season is about stepping into recognition, okay? You deserve this recognition, and you need to step into it like you deserve it, okay? While still, you know, remain humble, you know, stay ready to learn, stay ready to be a student, right? But Virgo's energy is definitely going to push you to kind of, I feel like, get your details together, refine your craft, learn more about it, dive deeper into it. So that's going to help you take new opportunities seriously, you know. And show up, y'all. Show up consistently. This is a time for consistency. You know, they always say consistency is the key, and sometimes you just be feeling like you can't be consistent, whatever. This is the time. If there was ever a time to be consistent, Cancer, this is now, okay? So expect those small wins to like stack up and lead to big breakthroughs for you, okay? So don't minimize anything right now. This is not the time for that. All right, let's look at what's going to be revealed to Cancer, a hidden truth or detail that Cancer, that we may have been overlooking, Spirit. Let's see. What may we have been overlooking? What truth or detail is going to be revealed to us, Cancer, Spirit? During this Virgo season. So we have Judgment that's showing up here. All right, with the Five of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. And this Five of Cups energy being here, Cancer, it definitely feels like emotional. Is definitely for sure, okay? But Judgment came out, y'all, and I feel like Spirit is really just putting us in a moment of like accountability, a moment of true awakening. You know, Virgo season is going to be calling you to really just see yourself and the choices that you make. And you're going to have to see them for what they really are, see them very clearly, okay? And it's no more time for sugarcoating, Cancer, all right? It's no more time for hiding or, you know, trying to avoid. No, this is karmic energy that needs to be reviewed, okay? So where have you been holding yourself back? Think about that. Where are you ready to rise into your higher calling? Where you being called? Where are you, ready to do that, Cancer? But I feel like you have a habit of overlooking. Look, and I said habit, that nasty little devil wants to show up. That's what I'm saying. It's a nasty habit of overlooking, sometimes, because you can be so focused on the loss or the regret, the emotion of it. You could be worried about what didn't work out, right? And this card is really just saying that there's been a tendency to kind of sit there and replay the past over and over and over, or stay stuck in some type of disappointment instead of seeing, what is still standing strong behind you. You still have options. And I feel like, Cancer, you focus on what didn't do right. You know what I mean? So the hidden truth here is that you've been holding on to some type of disappointment, some type of grief, right? And you may not even realize it, You may not even realize that you have been holding on to it. You may not even realize how long you've been holding on to it, okay? But it is clouding your vision, all right? And Virgo season is going to reveal... It's going to reveal that those failures, y'all, weren't really failures at all. They were redirections for you, okay? It's going to help you shift your focus and definitely forgive yourself, Cancer. You gotta, sometimes you gotta just forgive yourself, okay? And some of us may need to do so, right? And really just... be ready to answer the call for something bigger, something greater, okay? Because I really feel like this Virgo season, it wants us to let go of this Five of Cups energy where it's just kind of melancholy, or, you're continuously grieving. It's some type of grief has to come and be purged, Cancer, okay? Let go of that past so that you can rise into this future that is meant for you, okay? Let's see. How can we do it? Let's ask what practical action you need to take to align with this energy. What action does Cancer need to take, Spirit? So we have the Hermit that's showing up, okay? The Hermit with the Three of Cups. Interesting combination, I feel like, too. With the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck like that. But I really love that the Hermit came out, because this is Virgo energy itself. It's embodied here, right? And the Hermit tells us to kind of go within. So this is a good time to kind of sit back and reflect, journal, Cancer, okay? Really get clear about your why behind what you're doing, who you're with, whatever. Get clear on your why, okay? Because the Hermit here is gonna say, like, this Hermit energy, this is wisdom, right? So I feel like our next steps are gonna require this self-awareness, right? It's going to be like, you're not going to be able to rush it, okay? You're not going to be able to rush. You're not going to be able to rush. Somebody needed to hear that a second time, okay? You're going to have to be intentional about your moves, okay? About your choices. And make sure, definitely still, even though the Three of Cups is showing up here, still make time for your quiet time, carving out quiet time, and tuning into what Spirit is saying and listening to your own inner voice, Cancer. You're going to have to balance the solitude with the soul connections, though, because the Three of Cups is here. So this is soul connection. So you're going to have to surround yourself with people that uplift you, that celebrate you, not people that drain you, okay? So this is a good time to be networking. This could be, a good time to be collaborating, or really just helping, letting your friends just, beef you up. Just remind you that, you ever go out and have fun with your friends, and it just reminds you, like, man, life is kind of good. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. Just be reminded of the joy, the laughter that all of that is, that's just as important, it's just as productive as the daily grind, you know what I mean? So take time for that. I feel like that's what spirit is really saying, but you're still gonna have to make sure that you make time for yourself. That's gonna be really, really important. Okay, so strike the balance. Okay, take time for the personal reflection, the spiritual clarity. Okay, but definitely still lean into your community. All right, your tribe, your people. Okay, Virgo season is going to be about helping you refine that circle, because everybody may not be celebrating you truly. So there may be some people that are worked out, right? But you know when to step back into your process, and then when to step out and celebrate, you know what I mean, to have fun. Spirit really, really wants us to remember that you don't have to be alone. While good, it's good that you have your alone time, you don't have to do things alone. Okay, so definitely I see the balance, and I'm glad that spirit reminded you of this, Cancer. So let's see. Let's ask final question. What blessing is waiting for Cancer once they align with this Virgo season energy? What blessing or breakthrough is waiting for Cancer? So we have the Death card showing up. I love this. I love this energy showing up for Cancer, because it's definitely a blessing, okay? It's not, don't think of this as a literal death or like a negative, okay? We got the Ten of Pentacles that showed up here at the bottom of the deck. But yeah, this is a major ending. With the death card showing up, this is a major ending to a new beginning. Like, it's that sun, that new day coming over the horizon. It's a new dawn, right? And the blessing is really coming through the transformation. That's what this death is. All right, something old, whether it's a limiting belief, whether it's some type of toxic attachment, y'all. It could be some type of outdated way of living your life. It's just ending. It will end. It has to, Cancer, okay? And it's not a loss. It's not a loss. It's really liberation. It's really bringing you your freedom, okay? Virgo season is going to clear up what is no longer fitting for you, so that you can grow into your next chapter and be your best self in your next chapter, Cancer. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles that showed up here at the bottom of the deck, this on the other side of this transformation, I feel like I said, it's this long-term stability. So this is not some type of quick fix. And look what's right behind it, the Queen of Cups. So this is your energy, Cancer. This is long-term stability. Keep the long road or the long game in mind, okay? This is stability, legacy, right? This is abundance. Real, true, physical abundance, okay? This is wealth building energy, not just money, but emotional and spiritual prosperity, okay? It's family. This is, Ten of Pentacles is the family and that security and being able to pass something down, to the next generation. So I really feel like Virgo season is going to be a breakthrough season for Cancer. And it's going to really be a chapter of your life that's closing in a way to make room for a really big upgrade, a really true, deep level legacy upgrade, y'all. You know what I mean? And I feel like, while there may be a little discomfort, because, I'm going to keep it real, the discomfort is going to be in the change of, but it's going to lead you towards that lasting fulfillment. And that's what you're going to really want, okay? And so, definitely with another ending with the 10 here. I feel like what feels like an ending, or what's gonna seem like an ending right now, is actually gonna be the building block, the foundation of some long-term success for you in whatever way this is showing up in your life. Security, definitely financial security, and just generational wealth. Yeah, with this Ten of Pentacles here, I'm definitely seeing generational wealth for you, Cancer. So you are stepping into recognition on another level. This is fresh opportunities showing up. And, you know, even though you may have been grieving the past, I feel like, you know, it's going to be a final purge and you're going to rise into your calling here. You know, like the judgment came out. This is your higher calling and you're being called. It's, you know, the trumpet is sounding. It's time. And it's, you know, remember to balance your time, your inner solitude, your reflection, but still making time for your community, you know, the joyful community, not people that drain you, okay, Cancer, but the people that celebrate you, that, you know, give you life, that, you know, pour into you, right? And be open to this transformation that is going to lead to, I feel like, long-term lasting abundance. This, like I said, Cancer, this is not just some type of quick fix. This is, I'm going to pull a couple of these mermaid cards, but this is something big that's with it, especially with this Virgo season. This is going to be the start of something big that is going to last for beyond you, Cancer. So it's really bigger than you, okay? But let's see some final message for Virgo season for Cancer. Final message for Cancer. Ooh, okay. So we have, look, stay optimistic and positive energy, okay? Your dreams are coming true, Cancer. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. You know, sometimes we can get frustrated in those moments and it feels like, you know, those 9 of Wands moments where we've just been through it. We're fed up. We reached our breaking point. But Spirit is saying to keep your energy positive and stay optimistic, okay? Surround yourself with positive people, Cancer. This is not the time to surround yourself with negative people, okay? Surround yourself and put yourself in positive situations. Avoid negativity at all costs. I'm just going to say that. Avoid negativity at all costs because this is the time for you to be seeing the bright side. And like I said, the long term. Let me pull one more. Oh, and I love that this showed up here, self-forgiveness. And look, so we have soulmate relationship that showed up. So you definitely have a tribe. It may not be number-wise where you have like a whole bunch of people, but there is a connection that Cancer Spirit is blessing you with. Okay, it may be romantic, but it's very much, there's a spiritual basis in nature, okay? And this connection, I feel like, is coming into your life for a purpose, a higher purpose, okay? But self-forgiveness showed up. It says, look, let go of old guilt. That's that 5 of Cups energy. Let go of that old guilt and remember that you are God's perfect child, okay? There's no mistake that you have made that could take you out of this love and energy, okay? You are perfect in God's eyes. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's given deja vu. I don't know if I said that in this reading where I was like, you need to forgive yourself. Very much could have been, especially with that 5 of Cups energy. It's like you have to let the grief go. But if it was in another reading, definitely confirmation, okay? Because it's definitely giving deja vu, but forgive yourself, Cancer, okay? But ultimately, Virgo season, I feel like it's really just going to ask you to get serious, y'all. Get serious about the details. Pay attention to the details, all right? Whether that's your money, whether that's your health, or your habits, whatever. The small things that you do daily are building the big picture of your life, okay? So do not run from the changes that Spirit is pointing out for you to make. Don't run from that. Don't try to avoid that because it's really leading you to clarity and blessings that you have been waiting on, Cancer. So I'm telling you, get in the fold, okay? If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments, y'all. And of course, hit the like button to keep the energy flowing. If you want to go deeper with the personalized session, class, or click anything, click the link, y'all. Click the link below and let's get into your Virgo season blueprint, okay? But this is what I got for you guys. I'm going to leave it here. In the meantime, in between time, until next time. Love you.